Hello again, Ruben.
Hi.
In terms of the team, we saw the training footage the other day of certain players returning. Will they be, or who will be available for the match tomorrow?
Luke is not ready yet. We are starting doing some drills with the team, but we are building Luke. Mason Mount is feeling better, but he was already on the bench on the last game. I think Kobe is almost returning also, but he's not ready for this game. Johnny Evans is recovering. Ayden is recovering. Who else? Leach is out, like you know that. I think that's it.
There's Maguire and Yoro.
Yeah, Maguire is also ready to go to the game.
And Yoro as well?
Yoro, yes.
And with Ayden, obviously there was a lot of concern when he went down. How severe does that look
now?
No,
was not so serious. So he's recovering. He's not ready to play, but he's going to return this season for sure.
You went into the break probably on the best little run that you'd had. Does that mean that you can pick up where you left off within players that are coming back? Are you confident about this kind of period of the season, more confident than you've been? I
think yes, you can say that. I'm really confident. I feel that the players are more confident. The energy is different, but I also know that this could change with the results. So we are focused on maintaining the energy. We worked on some things that we have a lot to improve. Even winning the games, we can acknowledge that we have a lot to improve. But we are in a different moment, more confident and ready for this final 2 months of the season.
What targets do you set? I mean, obviously, you want to win the Europa League. I don't know what you're looking at the league. You might have a trip after the league season's finished. But what targets are you setting?
I don't know which place we are going to finish, but we are looking up and we want to win games. And in this, we have still matches to finish in a different position. Like you said before, we are with more confidence, so we are looking up and we want to win games, and that is our focus in the moment.
Ruben, how key could it be getting those players back as well? Because just looking at the schedule, obviously Forest tomorrow, then it's City on Sunday, Lyon the first leg, Newcastle away, and then the second leg against Lyon. So it's a really busy schedule for you once again, with so much still to be achieved.
And I think it's also really exciting because really tough matches. But we already had in the last weeks we had that kind of schedule with less players. So it's really important to have all the players available for them to fight, for us to rotate during matches, and different characteristics give us different opportunities to win football matches. But I think it's a very good moment in our season. I know that we will have at least three games in Premier League now that are really tough, but I think the team is prepared to face that games, and also the Europa League is a key point for us in this final run.
I also appreciate he's not with you, but Marcus Rashford obviously said that he's getting fitter. He feels he's playing better now as well. What are you seeing from him, and are you impressed by what you're seeing? And also, if he's to continue that improvement, what impact could that have on your thinking when it comes to what happens with him?
Like you said, we have a lot of games to play, and I'm focused on my team and my players, and Rashford is not my player at the moment. But every player that performs well on loan is a good news for our club, so we are happy with that.
Sure.
Hi. Nuno's doing a very good job at Forest. Is he somebody you know that you've come across? What do you think of what he's doing there?
I'm not. First of all, I'm not surprised because I know the work that he did in Portugal, in Spain. I know that he did really well here with Wolves. He went to Tottenham, he started really well, and then things happen. But I'm not surprised, and I know that he's a top manager, and you feel it in the team, the environment that they have. When you see their team, his team play, you can see the energy. They are so happy. They have mobility. So, like I said in the beginning, I'm not surprised he's a top manager.
Because they played 120 minutes on Saturday evening, and you haven't played for 14, 15 days. Will that be a factor on?
I don't know. Of course, Nuno will say that it was better to have more time to prepare the game, and I can say that there's a long time in the good moment without games. But they played that cup stage. They won, and that is really important to recover players. So the environment will be really nice. They are doing amazing, and we want to continue to win games.